And it's round. You can say it's round. Oh, it's silver. Look at that. And this is 1600s. That, and get the long signal on this. I just got the bowl. Ooh. New day, new property. It's actually 76 acres. I'm going to explore the open part of it. New build, obviously. This is not an old home, but the property was once a brick factory, which was down by the water, down this way. This is the Piscataqua River down here. And after that, there was I think it was a Jewish day camp here in the early 20th century. I'm not real certain about where it was. All those buildings are gone. There seems to be something in this field. The structure might be an old barn. Just a rectangle. I can see it in the grass. So I'll explore that for sure. I'm looking for anything old and anything that's going to point towards the history of the property, and then give it all back to the homeowners in a display case. So yeah, it's a huge hunt. Today's exploring day. I just have a few hours, and tomorrow I'll look in earnest and see if I can come up with something relevant and interesting. But you can see how it spills down towards the river. And the factory area, I think, was down that way. So I'm going to give it a good sniffing with a big coil and hopefully come up with some hot spots. Gorgeous property. Tree looks fairly old, a couple hundred years, I'd say, anyway. Beyond what you can see in the field, they have another 50 acres of woods that also runs right along the Piscataqua River. So there's a lot of 1600s history in this area. Just down the street there's a Garrison, and I'm hoping to at least get a taste of something from the 17th, but more likely the 18th. I'd be happy with that century. And I'm thinking the bulk of it I find here will be 20th century. Maybe we'll sneak some things into the 19th, but yeah, we'll see what happens, see what comes out of the ground. Excited to be here, and I'll probably invite others along with me if it turns into a good hunt. So I'll see you at the first target. Starting out with a Knox today, 15-inch coil, standard setup, all iron. I want to find the spots. Actually, putting it right here. A couple more swings. Got an Indian. First Indian of the day. Imagine it won't be the last at this rate. I'm actually cherry picking a little bit as I explore, but this is definitely a nice green Indian. Don't know the date yet. 1891, 1881, or 1891. Nice little Indian. Yeah, I haven't traveled 6 feet, and I'm already on another coin. I saw the green. It looks like an Indian. Looks like it could be the Reese side. It's going to be a very popular coin today, I'm afraid. But that's a good thing. It's a nickel tone. Is it a buffalo? Oh, it is. It's a buffalo. It's going to be an Indian nickel. Cool. Oh, no. Yep, another round. Coin spill. Gotta love it. Looks like the buffalo. Here he is. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. You're a hunter now.
Good start.
Good start. You've only been out an hour. 3 Indians and a skeleton key.
Grandson coming over later too.
Patrick, that's terrific stuff.
Yeah.
That's
but
terrific
a lot
stuff.
More. I was hitting a lot of targets going down this strip right along this edge.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, not bad.
You gotta be psyched.
Now you got me hooked. Well,
you
you can't believe how many times I come out here, but I didn't really know how to use this.
He'd never pulled anything out of his yard before, but I taught him how to use his machine. And now he's pulled out 3 Indians and a skeleton key, and he only spent about an hour out here. Which is great. I love seeing that. That gives me as much satisfaction or more than me getting this stuff. Is that it? It is. What's it gonna be? Probably a weedy. Well, if I do identify it, you'll see it on the screen. Another 24. I thought it was going to be a wheat penny. A little D. Third D of the day. It's all right. A little silver wash still on it. Might get us back in the 1800s. So I'm down in the corner of the property, right next to the river. Beautiful property. Got something round in the hole though. It's not a coin, it's an artifact of some sort. First good signals down here. That looks like a pocket watch. But I like finding them. Any pieces in this? I think there is, yep. Face of it. There you go. Could be 20th century. Everything else. Nice though. Finding pocket watches. This dandelion is a solid 30s. So let's see what we got. Try to save the dandelion for the bees. Hope we pull silver out of here. Ah. In the plug. I don't see anything silver. Don't be a piece of aluminum. And it's round. I can say it's round. Oh, it's silver. Look at that. The dandelion gave it up. I will recheck this hole. This is absolutely a half of some sort. How do you like that? 18.99 Barber $half. What a beautiful thing, huh? This one is well worn, well loved. I love the patina on it though. Well, there she is. Lady Liberty. Not a lot of detail, but beautiful relief. 18.99 Barber $half. 19th century silver. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Beautiful coin. A beautiful location. Boom. Came from the field down there. Just into the woods and got a signal. I think it's an Indian. It's too lumpy to be a Lincoln. Yeah, it's an Indian. Don't know if you can see that or not. Might be like a 1904. Anyway, another Indian. Probably the 5th or 6th on the day. Cool. This is bigger. Oh, you know what that is? If you haven't seen one before, That is the valve stem cover to a Model T Ford. Goes over the valve stem and the balloon tire to protect the valve stem. Screws over the valve stem. It says a valve stem cover, Model T Ford. Check this out. Oh, it is. It is. Oh my God. So I've been finding all 20th century and 19th century stuff, and occasionally a musket ball. I mean, it's old land, but the buildings that were here were late 1800s, early 1900s. But this just shows that people were here a lot earlier. This whole peninsula out here is 1600s, and this is 1600s. That is a trapezoidal spur buckle all day long. 1620-40 to 1680, I believe. Spoonage. I may have clipped it right on the edge of my plug. I didn't get the long signal on this, I just got the bowl. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was me. Too bad. It would have been perfect. This old tree is giving it up. Probably got 10 years left, maybe. It's going to be missed in this yard. Look at these old trees, these old pines. They are lined perfectly straight. That is not random. They were probably planted at least 100 years ago along a border or a driveway. So I'm going to check on either side of them, see if I can get some signals. So I was following the pines, a line of big old pine trees. And look what I found. How do you like that? I love finding stirrups. That is so cool. Just what I wanted to see. Tough to display this for the homeowner, but I'll certainly put it through electrolysis. Nice. Oh my, what is that? Not what I was expecting, that's for sure. Oh, it's a weight. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it goes on a scale for sure. That's some kind of a counterweight for a scale. Yeah, keep it coming. Relics. Well, I went in after that spoon into this hole, and this hole turned out to be filled with all kinds of crap. There's gotta be a dump here. But look at these women's boots. Perfect little profile of a boot. And the straps on either side. Oh, it was abandoned for about 10 years. It's just dilapidated buildings in the fields. And people were detecting it. When these people bought the property, they had to chase detectors, metal detectorists off the property several times. So all the silver tones are just about gone. You really have to struggle to find any. I've only found 2, but that is definitely silver. It looks like it might be a merc. Yeah, it's a mercury. But it's good to know that there's still a couple left out here. There's tons of relics. They were definitely just cherry picking when they came out here. Let's see if we can get a date off of that. I want to say 1918 or 1919, if that's possible. Green. Oh, suspender. First suspender clip of the day. A little bit of fancy on it. Probably clean up nicely. Suspender clip. Probably late 18, early 1900s. Nice patina. There it is. It's a Rains guide. Slightly squashed, but yeah, unmistakable. I think I just found another silver, a little tiny one. Just saw the rim, there it is. It's probably another mark because that's what everything is here. But I'd be psyched if it was older. It's a mark. $1917. That's one of the first, I believe. That is one flattened spoon, but she's pretty. Getting towards the end of the day. Just waiting for rush hour to settle down, and then I'm heading back down through Boston. About, 9 hours, maybe 10 hours of hunting. But this is all the junk. I love these women's leather shoes. Found in the woods when I was going down after a spoon. They were in the hole. Yeah, a lot of plow parts, a lot of garbage. Some of the relics up here. Again, harmonica reed, don't know what that is. At least 2 or 3 oxen shoes. A little oxen shoe here. Yeah, padlock. Some old horse tack. Beautiful axe head. I love that. I'm going to try to restore that. Woman's compacts, bell. More. Look at this stirrup. Oh, God, I love it. Amazing spoons. I just pulled this really ornate one out a minute ago. Yeah, you get all kinds of cutlery. Yep, Rains guides, horse tack, Rains guide, pocket watch, suspender parts. Musket balls, couple of buttons, novelty valve, stem cover, tokens, little brooch. You know what that is? Parasol slide. Indians, buffalo nickels, mercs, late 1600s trapezoidal spur buckle. It's a little barrette with the pin on the back still. Pocket watch, drawer pull, odds and ends, bits and pieces. Yeah, cool stuff. Great hunt. I'll come back with Daryl, maybe with Brian, and we'll hit it again. In the meantime, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Huge shout out to the Duffys, Patrick and Karen, and hopefully I'll get a chance to come back. He's hooked. He went out and found a bunch of stuff now, and he's got his own machine, so yeah, what a place to hunt. Endless targets. Get to come to the most amazing places in this hobby. It's really, really spectacular. The people you meet and the places you see. This is just one of those. All right, till next time.